What's up, guys? Son of Gotham here, and today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different. This was something that was sent to me by one of my fans, good friends, Awandy, who's a big DC guy just like me, and he keeps up with all the movie news. And he sent me this tweet from Grace Randolph. I seen this morning, or Grace Randolph, however you want to pronounce it. And in this tweet, it's just something about this perturbed me, and I'm going to discuss that a little bit in today's video. And I hope I'll earn your subscription here today, here on YouTube, or a follow over on Twitch. You can also follow all the social medias, which is down in the description box below. But today, we're going to be talking about this right here. Not me, right here. There it is. We're going to be talking about this tweet. So there's been tons of rumors surrounding the new Batman film that's set to come out next year. Battinson's not wanting to work out, that, WB executives aren't happy with the film. There's just so many rumors around this. And it very much reminds me of all the rumors surrounding the Joker, how unsure they were about the film. Was it going to be too dark? Was it going to be this? Was it going to be that? And then when we got the film, it exceeded expectations by every amount and checkbox you could possibly go off of. So, and I'm not saying that history is going to repeat itself with this, but until I see the movie, I'm not going to draw any criticism towards the film yet. But Grace Randolph, on the other hand, she acts like she's, deep ingrained in the critics with the news and stuff, which she is. And by the way, I'm not convinced that she's not on Disney's payroll. With the way she constantly goes out of her way to slam DC Comics, and now this tweet, she's just throwing this out there to further stoke the fire. But you know what? Grace can keep doing this. All the DC haters can keep doing this. All it does is fuel the fire in the fans to go and do what we did with Joker. It made $1 billion on $100 million budget. Yeah, that's pretty spectacular. And actually, it may have been more like 70. I can't remember. But go ahead. You can keep doing this. I understand. I get it. It's part of the game. This is what the Marvel fans do. They try to bring us DC shield bearers and people who really love the type of product that DC is putting out. Listen, I'm not friends with Warner Brothers. I am at war with Warner Brothers. I hate what they're doing to Zack Snyder. I hate what they're doing to all of the cast and crew involved with anything to do with the Snyderverse. However, Grace Randolph, on the other hand, it's very clear she's trying to slam and hide away. And she does these little tweets like, I'm not saying that I don't support the film. I'm so annoyed with her. Like, I don't hate her. I just don't enjoy her content. It's so every video starts with, oh my gosh. And she has that voice tone every time. Let's take a look at this trailer with I'm on a YouTube video voice, fucking fly. YouTube voice. I'm going to be overzealous about it instead of talking with your normal voice, which is what most people prefer. But instead, she gets up there, has to act all over, just flamboyant in her videos. It's just ridiculous. Get on, talk, and if people don't like it, move along. But this whole hey, how's everybody doing, guys? We're going to check out Eternals today. It's going to be great. But the Batman, oh my God. Let's look at the tweet. She tweets out this morning, I also wouldn't be too hard on WB executives for having some, reasonable concerns. Sorry, the tweet is very far from me. If Batman has mental health issues, which is rumored for this film that he's supposed to have mental health issues, but guess what? Pretty sure Batman has always had mental health issues, considering he dresses up as a fucking bat and saves people. Is it appropriate? This is the part of the tweet that's really got me making this video today. Is it appropriate to sell toys of that character to use him in theme parks? Let's see what Marvel does with Moon Knight. What do you think? I don't know anything about this Moon Knight character, but if this is supposed to be Marvel's response to Batman since 1939, surely to God they've come up with a character in nearly 100 years to combat the Dark Knight. Now we got the Moon Knight. Don't know anything about it. Could be a meme. I don't know. But now she's saying, she starts with this flaming of DC, saying With the Batman we're going to get, who may or may not have a mental health issues, we shouldn't sell toys of this character? Let's start with this. First of all, Bruce Wayne, in essence, has always had mental health issues. If he goes back to when he's a boy and watches his mother and father gunned down, he is severely depressed for his entire life, and the only way he can see fit is to defend the citizens of Gotham by becoming Batman. Him having mental health issues has nothing to do with why we should sell toys, masks, all this of Batman. But to her, using him in theme parks, oh my gosh! How are they going to put Batman in theme parks? Should they put any superheroes in theme parks? Let's really break that down. So we shouldn't sell toys of Batman that may have mental health issues. May or may not, okay? Let's start with that. Should we sell Thanos action figures who killed 50% of the Earth's population? Should we sell the Infinity Gauntlet, that stupid golden finger that snapped and killed off 50% of the world's population? Should we sell that? That's a little bit creepy, right? What about Loki? What about any fucking villain that becomes an action figure? What about that? Any bad character or anti-hero? Should we be selling their toys? I think in the end, Grace Randolph needs to really stop tweeting stupid shit like this and just come out and say to us, I don't like DC. But stop tweeting this bullshit that we shouldn't sell toys of this Batman. Like, should we be selling Jason Voorhees action figures or Freddy Krueger action figures? Oh, but those aren't based on truth. Neither's Batman, Blondie, okay? Neither's Batman. This is all based in a fictional world. There are people who collect horror movie action figures, horror movie posters, whatever it may be. What about somebody who walks around with a Leatherface t-shirt? Should we be selling those t-shirts because it's idolizing and immortalizing a psychopathic serial killer slasher in Leatherface? But because Batman, who is a hero and is a good guy, may have mental health issues, we might not want to sell toys of that Batman? Really? We live in a very interesting world, Grace, and it's a world I don't want to live in with you. Again, I'm not here to throw hate towards Grace. I respect her game. She's almost amassed 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I respect her grind. I will never hate on the grind she's put in. But this flaming she's doing in response to everything that DC does, but praises, I've never heard this woman, and I mean never, and of course, I've watched her stuff before. I don't just come on here and blindly talk to some. By the way, I do apologize for the lighting in the video. It's very bright right now, but I had to record this video now, so I apologize for that. But I've watched her videos. I don't just blindly come on here and flame somebody. I've never heard this woman ever critique Marvel. Never. And I'm sure there are people who are going to go through every single one of her videos and might find one little thing that she said. But when you compare that to what she has done as far as the Snyder Cut, the rumors on the Flash movie, her review of Aquaman, Wonder Woman 84, Wonder Woman, all this stuff has amassed, and it's a clear bias, which I don't hate. If you're biased towards Marvel, good for you. You're a Marvel fan, congratulations. I don't hate you for that. I'm a DC guy. I am biased towards DC, but guess what? I am fair in my criticism, and I will point out when DC screws up. I've done it plenty of times in the past. I have no problems doing that. But it's very clear that she is under some sort of guise or spell or payroll, maybe. She refuses to critique anything Disney Plus puts out, anything Disney writes, anything Marvel puts out or plans or is rumored about, it's always going to be good because Disney Marvel's never screwed up before. That's Grace, okay? I have came on here plenty of times, not this specific channel, but at plenty of times, I have really critiqued what DC does when they've screwed up, and I praised when they've done good, okay? I have done that. But Grace really needs to take a step back and just either admit her bias towards DC or just stop this blatant, I don't hate anybody. But you do. Just come out with it. It looks better on the surface. All right? And this whole, maybe it's not appropriate to sell toys of the character, but we can sell Joker toys? I mean, any villain. Should we be selling any X-Men character's toy? Why? Why should we be selling any toys of any? What about the Punisher? There's a Punisher t-shirt around every corner. He's mentally ill. He's got PTSD. We can do this all day, Grace. But in the end, it's a fucking movie.